All of your favorite store-bought shampoos contain this one ingredient that's single-handedly destroying your hair health and is holding back your hair from unlocking its full potential. The same ingredient is literally used to clean out extremely oily and dirty car engines. And what makes it worse is that car engines are only typically cleaned out 1 to 2 times a year. But you're encouraged to use products containing the same exact ingredient multiple times a week, if not every single day. Which, as you can tell, this ingredient probably does a really good job at getting your hair clean. But what good is getting someone to clean out your house only to find out that they cleaned out all of your furniture too? This ingredient, or rather these harmful ingredients, are known as sulfates. But what are sulfates and why are they so harmful to your hair? Essentially, sulfates are the ultimate cleaning agent. They're really good at getting things clean. And as I just mentioned, they're used in products to clean car engines. But not only that, sulfates are used in floor cleaners, laundry detergent, and pesticides, just to name a few. Now, the problems with sulfates come up when you start to use them on something as delicate as your hair. When you use such a strong ingredient on your hair multiple times a week, side effects are bound to happen. Sulfates are harmful to your hair because of how much nutrients they strip out. As we went over earlier in the video, what good is cleaning out your house only to throw away all of your furniture along with the dirt? Cleaning your hair out like this multiple times a week causes it to be dry. But your hair isn't naturally dry. It has its own furniture too. Your scalp actually produces its own natural oil called sebum, which helps moisturize and assist you in keeping your hair healthy. However, when you frequently wash your hair with sulfates, it strips your hair of all of its natural oils, leaving it dry and difficult to manage. However, you may be thinking, oh wait man, Jay, I know people who can get away with washing their hair 4 to 5 times a week and they don't have any negative side effects. And that's because their straighter hair allows oil to travel down their hair much faster, which creates oily hair which needs to get washed out. However, if you've been blessed with curly hair or any sort of curls at all, the negative effects of sulfates are exponentially worse. You cannot get away with washing your hair 5 times a week. I'd rather wash my hair with this dish soap filled with sulfates and chemicals once a week than use this all-natural shampoo bar free of sulfates with all-natural ingredients. So imagine the damage you're doing to your hair washing it multiple times a week with a standard store-bought shampoo filled with sulfates. Doing that will leave your hair dry, crusty, nappy, and difficult to manage. Yet some of us wash our hair almost every single day in the shower. That's why on the surface, people with 4C hair tend to get nappy and difficult to manage. However, this is just the state shampoos with sulfates leave your hair in. It's simply cause and effect. People who use shampoos free of sulfates and other harmful chemicals have a much easier time managing and styling their hair. There are many wavers with 4C hair who have much better hair health than you or me. This not only applies to 4C, but all other curl types. Your hair should be easy to manage, instead we let chemicals like sulfates damage our hair. And on top of that, you continue to destroy your hair with even more harmful chemicals, which I'm not even gonna get into today. And at this point, you're probably asking, am I cooked? Is it over for me? And luckily you're not, and there's an easy way to fix this, which will allow you to unlock the full potential of your hair. So how do you go about fixing your hair? And the first thing you can do to avoid that is to simply stop using shampoos which contain sulfates. And you're probably thinking, is that it? No, of course not. But before I tell you how to fix your hair, it's important to know that your hair is actually dead. Meaning that the quote-unquote alive part of your hair is really just your scalp. And you can also make the argument that the health of your scalp and its microbiome is really your hair health. This is why your hair doesn't grow from the ends of it, but rather its roots. There's like a video online of like a lady saying, oh my gosh, my hair doesn't actually grow from here. Yeah, your hair is dead. It all comes from your scalp. What this essentially means for you is that your hair not being alive makes it pretty difficult for it to heal itself, opposed to something organic like your skin. For example, unlike your hair, your skin has its own healing factor, and although it may not be as good as Wolverine's, it can still manage to heal itself from injuries such as burns. However, if your hair gets burned, that means it will be permanently damaged. Although it may seem like it's healing yourself, that's really just new growth coming in. So how does this help you fix your hair? Well, now that you know that your hair is dead, how do you know that it's actually damaged? Well, if you feel that your hair is always frizzy, and no matter what products you use, your hair is always dry and gets dry very quickly, your hair is probably damaged. If you have straighter hair, your symptoms will probably be similar but will vary a little bit, and you probably wouldn't be watching this deep into the video if you did have straight hair, but you may still not be subscribed. So subscribe to the channel so I can keep teaching you and others how to improve their hair health. If you're experiencing these two issues, your hair is probably damaged. But the good news is, it isn't severe enough to be permanent, and there's actually several things you you could start doing today to fix the damage. So you want to stop the bleeding and immediately get rid of all shampoos that are causing the problem to begin with. But what shampoos should you use instead that will actually make an impact on your hair? As for shampoos that you should use instead, I've actually been working on developing my own. I plan on making this shampoo the best option available for curly hair textures. It'll be free of sulfates and have all natural ingredients. And I'm also going to make it in the form of a bar because for many reasons, bars are just better than liquids. So subscribe and join the Discord server to get notified for updates and its release. However, for now, I recommend products from online BOBs such as 26 King Wavy, which is actually a really solid option, which I'll go ahead and link as it's been my personal favorite hair care brand, which took my hair health from this to this. And better yet, I'll go ahead and I'll leave a link for 15% off, so I highly recommend checking that out. Now, I actually do recommend getting all natural store-bought products, but many all natural brands like Native just don't have products for our hair texture, which is one of the reasons which I'm so set on releasing my own shampoo. So if you're new to hair care and you're a little bit skeptical of everything, I would go ahead and pick that up. However, if you want to see the benefits now, online BOBs are definitely the way to go. So what good is watching this video if you're not going to take action so you can actually start to make progress in your life? The one actionable step for this video is to go search for a sulfate-free shampoo that you'll be interested in buying. And after that, send a video or picture of you throwing away your old shampoo in the trash and add it to the Discord server, as I will feel pretty great seeing you take action on your goals. Now that you've picked out and you're hopefully getting a new sulfate-free shampoo, how do we actually fix your hair? Now, in order to unlock your hair's full potential, you need to follow a consistent routine. Having a routine is key to being consistent and making progress. For my wavers out there, we have several different routines that we follow. So one quick way to make it easy to follow a routine without taking too much from your day is by simply copying one that already works. So luckily for you, I went ahead and written the full daily routine I follow to unlock the full potential of my hair health, and I made it into a video that anybody can follow every single day. So watch this video right here so you can do the same. Thanks for watching. God bless.